before the sword is ever drawn, the war is already won or lost in the shadows. Sun Tzu taught us that all warfare is based on deception. Musashi warned, "Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye." But how do you know? Simple. You gather intelligence. Because the greatest victories don't belong to the strongest, they belong to the most informed. Today, we explore the silent forces behind every great victory: spies, sources, and signals. This is the art of gathering information. This is the path to ultimate power. Welcome to the Strategy Masterclass. Today, we uncover why information, not emotion, wins battles, and how to become an intelligence-driven strategist in a noisy world. In The Art of War, Sun Tzu dedicates an entire chapter to the use of spies. A clear message: knowledge is the foundation of victory. Hence the use of spies, of whom there are 5 classes. No army can function without relying on them. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Spies aren't just secret agents. They are sources of insight. In ancient warfare, this meant informants, agents, and scouts. Today, it means data, insight, whispers, quiet observation, and patterns most ignore. Musashi didn't just fight with skill, he fought with perception. He wrote, "Observe the opponent's rhythm, and you will defeat them without even drawing your sword." In a duel or in life, reading someone's timing, energy, and hesitation tells you more than words ever will. This is the power of interpreting signals. Imagine 2 entrepreneurs. One follows their gut, jumps trends, and reacts to every headline. The other studies market trends, customer behavior, competitor weaknesses. Guess who lasts? Emotion may start the journey, but information guides the path. In strategy, silence often speaks louder than words. Learn to listen not just to what is said, but what is left unsaid. In business, that's the hesitation before a deal. In war, the formation that looks too perfect. In relationships, the pause before a yes. Every signal is information. Most just don't see it. Here are the 3 strategic forms of intelligence in today's world. 1. Market intelligence. Know the environment you operate in. Trends, shifts, competitor movement. If you're blind to the landscape, you're walking into traps. 2. Social intelligence. Understand people, politics, and perception. Who influences whom? Who controls access, attention, or opinion? 3. Self-intelligence. Emotional awareness, decision triggers, blind spots. What data drives your choices? You don't need spies, you need systems. Here's how to build one. 1. Become a quiet collector. Every conversation, interaction, or scroll contains clues. Learn to watch without reacting, then record and connect. 2. Study before you speak. Before entering any negotiation, interview, or campaign, ask, what do I know that they don't expect me to know? 3. Create information rituals, daily reading, weekly reflection, monthly debriefs. Track patterns. Don't just consume content. Process it. In World War II, physical force wasn't what gave the Allies the upper hand. It was information. At Bletchley Park, British intelligence cracked Nazi codes, saving millions of lives, shortening the war. No guns, no bombs, just insight. Sun Tzu would have smiled. So how do you apply the concept of spies today? Read reports your competitors don't. Watch trends before they go mainstream. Study people's body language, tone, and timing. In the age of distraction, attention is your greatest spy. The battlefield has changed, but the principles haven't. Whether you're leading a business, managing a team, or planning your next big move, Information is your compass. The more you know, the less you fear, and the more precise you strike. Information flows to those who are still. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. When emotion rises, observation fades. Sun Tzu warned, "Agitate the enemy to reveal their position." Musashi echoed, "Fixation is the way to death." A calm observer controls the field because they see clearly while others act blindly. Here is how masters use information. Leaders read the room before they speak. Investors follow patterns, not emotions. Negotiators use silence as a weapon. Warriors attack only after watching patiently. Every one of them wins because they're informed before they move. In the end, it's not brute strength or loud voices that win battles. It's those who master the silent war of information. So ask yourself, do I make decisions off noise or off knowledge? Do I have systems to gather, filter, and use intelligence? What insights am I missing simply because I'm not looking? Because strength wins the short fight, but intelligence wins the war. Be the one who listens deeper, sees sooner, moves last, and strikes first. Because in war, business, or life, information is the ultimate power. And remember, the world doesn't belong to the loudest. It belongs to the most aware. Become the strategist who sees what others miss.